Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Wiseman in at the center position. And for the Mavericks, Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Doncic out there with Hardaway. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward position. Terrific talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
And so here is Dallas. It's a three-point game. And Doncic, here we go.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
The pass to Wiggins. Kicks it to Wiseman. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. From deep, Green. That shot off the mark. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Now coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
Now, here's Doncic. After the miss from Klay Thompson. Count it. Good.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
Curry fires from way outside to the inside. Up and in on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Doncic. It's stolen by Curry. Inside. And there's another turnover by the Warriors.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession waster.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Doncic with the bucket. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Wiseman. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors. To the middle. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
And the basket by Curry.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Doncic against Curry. The tray. No good that time. And Golden State will go the other way with it. They push it up 4 on 3. Pass to Green. On the wing, Wiggins. Golden State moving it around. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And the Mavericks with some changes. Richardson, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Dorian Finney-Smith. The Warriors also with a sub. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Klay Thompson.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 6. And Doncic throws it down.
Creative at finding ways to just cut inside there. Doncic, a guy you must keep your eyes on.
Shots good by Green.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They trail by 6. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Golden State's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. And that one, good. Curry's got 14 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And just as Kelly Oubre was coming into his own as an NBA starter, a meniscus tear in his right knee ended his season. Now back in action. We'll see how quickly he can recover his explosive athleticism.
Dwight Powell's checked in for the Mavericks. Nicole O'Malley comes in for Maxi Kleber. Brunson with a clean look, and the three ball is good.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
From deep three-point range, another three for Golden State.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the first. Doncic against Oubre. Doncic passes to Melli. The shot's good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now here's Curry. He's got 17. Hits it from three-point range.
It's no wonder why they're in front when you take into consideration that he's been perfect from the field so far.
And they double up Doncic. Powell trying to free himself up. And yes, it's good.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Here's Curry. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, using his body to ward off the potential shot block. Curry finishes through the contact, gets the and-one.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw this game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Doncic against Oubre.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it did.
Oh, big time shot!
He just beat the buzzer.
Wow.
He barely beat the buzzer right there.
How about that shot to beat the clock? That one covered some distance.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Warriors lead by 13. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And earlier we spoke with Klay Thompson about the value of someone.
Realize how easy it is to get looks from him.
Greg, you think about the championships they've won together. Incredible connection between these two.
Yeah, I mean, they have different styles, play different positions, but both are tough, competitive, and step up when it matters most.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Just stretching out the floor that first, they had the defense scrambling.
But just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. They've got Curry, Looney out there with Kent Bazemore, and it's Lee in at the two-guard spot. Now here's Brunson. Passes it to Doncic. 18 feet out, and he hits the jump shot. Doncic has got 14 points.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish you.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, or Kevin Durant and Kyrie?
Oof. Well, I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple Finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break, and Hardaway gets it to go.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
To the paint. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Porzingis is checked in for Dwight Powell. The Warriors making a switch here. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Richardson off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This coaching staff loves when Richardson gets inside. I mean, it keeps their offense well-rounded and gives the defense a lot to worry about.
And Greg, Josh Richardson's a terrific ball handler out on the wing who can create for others.
Richardson gets a lot of assists per game at that wing position, not just looking to finish plays, but also to create for others. Very well-rounded threat on the offensive end, and that gives this team another dimension in terms of playmaking.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, the Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. KP said, "We can be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that two-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop." Guys, it's already hard to stop. Back to you.
Team on the rise, David. Thank you so much. Warriors leading by 15. Lets it go with a three. Another three for Golden State.
The perfect shooting form, something Thompson's known for. I mean, when he's hitting the open shot, he operates at another level.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Cauley-Stein. Now, here's Richardson. Outside, Porzingis launches a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Porzingis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, yeah, high IQ basketball for Richardson. Values the easy assist over a risky shot.
Wiggins finds Thompson. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Mavericks trail by 17. And here's Richardson. Pass to Porzingis. Richardson outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Well, Richardson comes from a military family. His mom was an officer in the Air Force, so he knows about discipline on and off the court. That helps a pro ball player.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Doncic comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Green. 15 points for Klay Thompson.
Well, the versatility of Thompson, I mean, you want him to defer to other scorers. He'll do it. You want him to carry the load himself. He can do that, too.
Brunson, good.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Oubre kicks to Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
With that violent pinball style, Draymond draws a high number of fouls inside.
So he gets them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 17-point game. Down low, Kleber. And Kleber slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Here's Brunson, and it's Dallas with another.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. I mean, the D is worrying too much about the other 4 guys. I mean, they can't give him open jumpers.
And misses it off the right side of the rim. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. From outside, off the mark. Warriors leading by 13. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Wiseman dishes to Oubre from deep. It's rebounded by Brunson. Here's Richardson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Well, that's just what Richardson can do. Solid scoring from all 3 levels, very consistent in his approach.
And so he makes both from the line.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak. The
shot by Curry, no good. Here's Brunson. And, oh, he hits the buzzer beater. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He was exactly the kind of long-range threat they were looking for. And
we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3 spot. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it. And it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
Stolen by Thompson. And now here's Wiseman, the fast break champ. And finished off by Wiseman.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Mavericks trailed by 11. And the pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. To the inside. Kleba. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, it said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Green kicks to Wiggins. Here's Thompson. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Not many guys more lethal on the catch and shoot. That's an easy bucket for Thompson.
Pass to Kleba. Back to Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. The Mavericks rebound. Here's Brunson. And the 3 off target. Warriors leading by 12. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
It's his first trip to the line. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. You played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think 2 guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the 2 guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. Lee outside. The Mavericks pull it in. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Hardaway. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Powell, he's jacked in for Porzingis. Nicolo Melli comes in for Maxi Kleba. And it's Richardson in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Here's Lee outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Warriors lead by 13.
It was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the 3-point line.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Dallas again missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Toscano's shot is good.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Powell inside. Looney on him. And it's Melly missing.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And the dunk by Bazemore.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. On the wing, Doncic. To the paint. Powell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Lee kicks to Oubre. And another three for Golden State.
Oh, he's not focused on the D on most possessions, but you can forget about him altogether.
Doncic looking it over. And the shot goes in.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities or he's going to burn you.
Lee passes to Toscano. Fires from deep. And another three for Golden State.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Has the vertical needed to dunk it? Doncic showing off the power and flair that he possesses.
Basket good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Richardson outside. The three-pointer no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson is out there with Kent Bazemore. Then there's Oubre, and it's Green, and it's Wiggins in at the three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Some nice passing by Golden State. A deep three from Thompson. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Inside, and Hardaway gets it to go.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Wiggins, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 21.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Passes it to Kleba. Al Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Timeout called the Warriors. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
Brunson, good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
From deep. And another three for Golden State.
You got to try to cut Curry off. That's how he makes you pay for a quick pull-up.
Now Brunson. Kleba, the pass to Porzingis. Hardaway from outside. Buries it from three-point range. Hardaway's got 10 points here in the second half.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now here's Curry. This one for three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Brunson against Curry. Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Finney-Smith. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Kleba. Banked in off the glass.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Here's Green. There's the triple. That shot, no good. Here's Brunson. Off target from outside. Warriors leading by 21. Wiseman the pass to Curry. From downtown, drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 38 points.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the three ball.
Now, here's Kleba. Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
And a deep three from Curry. It's rebounded by Dallas. 1:32 left to play here in the fourth. Ring shot on the way. Brunson, no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Steph Curry.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Marjanovic checked in for Porzingis. Doncic comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. J.J. Redick's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Burke in for Jalen Brunson. And that one's good, Marjanovic.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
From deep three-point range, Kleba with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. You see a lot of this now. I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Now here's Curry. Good, another from three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
.26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Burke kicks to Kleba. It's good. The assist that time from Burke.
Facilitating from the inside. I mean, that can be a valuable asset from any offense.
And a deep three from Curry. From the arc, another three for Golden State.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
That free throw good from Doncic.
And what's so impressive about Doncic, the maturity. Yes, he's polished, but he's got a completeness to his game at such a young age.
Another bucket. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Andrew, an impressive win for you guys. How will you look back on tonight?
It feels great, I think the whole team played great. We shared the ball, we got rebounds, we made big possessions, so I think it was a great game.
Hey, Andrew, congrats again. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.